Notice that she's over my leg. This is how she eats.
Yeah. She likes to be a lady. She likes to be sweet.
She likes to be held. She doesn't want to do it on her own.
Well, you know that's her love language, folks.
Yeah.
If you don't already know this, goats, okay, I'm just making this up, but goats, like humans, have a love language, and there's 4 of them. And so hers is obviously physical touch, which is mine, by the way.
And mine.
Which is also Jamie's. And, you know, they say, I'm not trying to be the love doctor here, but they say that if you and your partner don't share at least one of the love languages, then you're pretty much just wasting your time. Hey, babies. Hey, sweet sweets. So the baby goats are awake, wide awake. And I know that someone's been playing in the water. I hope no one fell into that water because I see wet. I see wet. And now sometimes these goats start playing, and I hope that no one fell off that little plank into that water because they would be cold. Hi, beautiful. Let me let her out and find out who's all soaked. Get my shoes on. Who's wet? Bam Bam, is that you? I don't know if Bam Bam is underneath that trampoline because he's soaking wet, because someone is wet. Come on, baby. What's wrong with Bam Bam? She's trying to tell me something's wrong with Bam Bam. Go. I'm going to hold on. No, you stay in here, baby. Bam Bam, what are you doing under there? Bam Bam, what are you doing? Oh, he's eating. He's not wet. Well, the reason I say wet is, look, there's water here. There's their water trough, or where they get their water from, and it's soaking wet, but I don't see any wet goat. So what I was worried about is that someone had fallen off into there and gotten wet. Now, these guys have not been fed yet this morning. This is still feed from last night. They wake up, they nibble on stuff. So obviously, I'll come out in a few minutes and start cleaning up their messes from last night. Goats are pretty messy. Okay, let's go. Come on, Bam Bam. Time to eat, Pebbles. Come on, Bam. Bam Bam, this side. Come on, let's go this way. I'm not going to feed you there. Come on. Come on, Pebbles. All right. Come on, Bam Bam, let's go. Come on, Pebbles. Oh, hungry little goats. Come on, babies, let's go in the house. Come on. It's cold out here. There's our babas. Look, there's Mama with babas. There's Mama with the babas.
Hi, pretties.
Yummy.
Come on.
This looks good.
Get in your spots.
Get in your spots, peeps. It's a lot easier with 2 goats than it was with 3 when we had.
Or 4.
Yeah, oh gosh. Oh, that's precious. I just love the way when they're drinking, their eyes just look so intense. Like they're in, what's that word I'm looking for? It's just like when you're like in bliss. No, it's not the right word.
Euphoria?
Yeah, euphoria.
I love how the little personalities are really coming out.
Well, I was nervous. I looked out in the pasture into their yard and I saw all that water near their water trough. And I thought someone had fallen off the plank into the water, and it scared me. But I walked out and everyone's dry. I don't know if they were just putting their feet into it and splashing around it a little bit.
Probably.
It's not deep enough for anyone to drown.
No.
So I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, yesterday Pebbles came up and her whole bottom of her body was soaked, and I couldn't figure out why.
Maybe she got into that water then.
Yeah, I think now that I'm looking at that, I'm pretty sure that's how it had to happen.
Hi, Laverne.
Poor Laverne, such a loner.
Yep. Yep, Laverne is Laverne. Look at these babies.
Okay. She is not taking a breath, and the bottle's completely sucked in. Look, it's like,
Look at that bottle.
Bam Bam is hungry.
Look at that bottle. It is complete.
Well, hers is almost gone.
And she's just such a lady. Bam Bam just.
You notice that she's over my leg? This is how she eats.
Yeah. She likes to be a lady. She likes to be
She likes
sweet.
she likes to be held. She doesn't want to do it on her own.
Well, you know that's her love language, folks.
Yeah.
If you don't already know this, goats, okay, I'm just making this up, but goats, like humans, have a love language, and there's 4 of them. And so hers is obviously physical touch, which is mine, by the way.
And mine.
Which is also Jamie's. And they say, I'm not trying to be the love doctor here, but they say that if you and your partner don't share at least one of the love languages, then you're pretty much just wasting your time. So the love languages, Jamie, help me out here. One of them is physical touch. That means that you just need touch. I don't mean in an inappropriate, nasty way. I just mean, but you just need touch. You need a connection, a physical connection to your partner. Sometimes Jamie and I find ourselves touching our toes while we eat, which sounds dumb. My foot goes to hers and her goes to mine. While we drive, my hand goes to her lap. Obviously, when we lay in bed, my leg goes over hers. We just always have a constant touch.
Generally, are always touching.
And we both had partners in our lives who weren't that way. And it's just something that you always miss. A lot of folks need words of affirmation. You need to be told how great you are, how loved you are, how needed you are, how this, how that. Sorry, the girls just came back from their morning run, and now Bam Bam is still hungry.
No, they're not.
Yes, some folks just need to be told how special, how needed, how loved, how wanted, how everything. They need to hear that on a regular basis, multiple times a day.
And the book says that everybody has all 5, but they sort of fall in different orders for everyone.
Yeah.
So you have a primary, and then a secondary, and then the rest, basically.
Um,
There's acts of service, which is, I think that's number 2 for me. Is
You're a doer.
Something doing something for you. So simple as like, I don't know, making the bed or something that took something off your plate. That's a love language. There's gifts. And then quality time. So gifts, neither one of us are gifts. Like,
you guys shower us with gifts, but honestly, that's why we tell you that you don't have to do that, because is it the words of affirmation?
Words of affirmation are...
Seriously, when you put your comments, I never thought about that as a love language. But, so the dogs they see a cat under the car.
The same cat.
Think about that for a minute.
It's true.
We always tell you that when you send a comment or you take the time to write a letter, or it kind of affirms that we're doing a good thing here. Look, they don't want this cat, because that cat will whip their ass. They want to bark at the other cat.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Language is not touch.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my boots on and show everyone else a few of the other things I do around here. So the horses come in at night. They have to be let out back. Tex and Santana have to be fed. So there's a list of morning chores, folks. And you ever want to...
We got water troughs to fill.
Oh.
Chickens, we gotta check the chickens.
Let's go look at the chickens real fast, because a lot of folks are giving me a hard time in my last video about those chickens. A lot of folks are acting like I don't know what I'm doing with chickens. Folks, that we have not lost a one. It's been at least, 2 or 3 weeks? Jamie, they're dead! I'm kidding. Folks, Lester doesn't know how to take care of any chickens. Oh boy, well there's every one of them. They have their heat lamp if they want it. They don't have to. They're not confined to that little cage anymore. They've gotten big enough to where they can move around. And now they move around very well. And they're getting big. And so we feed them. Oh, hey guys, good morning. Hey kids. Hey babies. So they heard me talking. They know what time it is. Oh, here comes the donkeys. Hi guys, good morning. Hey Shirley Bird. Hi beautiful. So these little chicks like this. Hi Ivy. Let me see what's going on here. Hey Ernest. Hey babies. Hi Annie Bananas. Everyone's going to come over and say hi. Hello, friends. Hi, babies. Hello. Goodness gracious. Oh, boy, I'm so lucky. All right, so the chickens are doing well. Let me go ahead and make sure that their food is full. Hi, babies. Sometimes I give the horses a little bit of the leftover. You want to know what's crazy? So I don't really know what this chick starter is made out of. I think crushed up soybean maybe. But every animal around here loves it. Now, obviously, you can't feed it to your animals, not in bulk, because, I mean, but look at this stuff. It's crushed up for the chicks, but every animal around this place eats the hell out of that stuff. Of course, Ringo makes his way up. All right, so let's go get these guys taken care of. I'm going to stop my video for a moment as soon as I show you Maggie's attempt to get that cat out from under that car. All right, so first thing I'm going to do this morning is kind of clean up the baby area. They are some really sloppy eaters, folks, but as you can see, they're eating really nice. I pour all the leftovers over the fence, and the ducks will come up a little bit later and nibble on all of those. That can kind of help me out a little bit. And then, as you can see, we don't want to keep this mess around because the flies that will show up once the sun comes out and warms up can be pretty bad. So I'm going to blow all this away. So, excuse the shadow, but now that I've got the porch cleaned off, I'm going to spray it down with the fly spray. Now this over here will be good for later on. I'll go fill up their feed bowls and I'll set them back down. And at least for the duration of the day, this fly spray will keep the flies out of their food. Those flies can be pretty pesky. All right, so now I have all the different varieties of food set out. Since they're babies, I kind of let them pick and choose what they want to eat. They have all kinds of different options. But like I said, for the most part, this time of year, they want things that are green. So we have the Timothy grass, or the hay. And like I said, they're up on the canopy, and they're all into just grabbing whatever they can from these hedge. All right, so the little goats are done for the day. They got plenty of water, fresh, clean water, plenty of, the food's been, the food has been set out. They've had their bedding all cleaned up. And as you can see, I have to hang their bedding. They pee and they poop, folks. They pee and they poop on their bedding. And I don't get that about little goats. But every day I come out and I shake it, hang it up. And once a week, Jamie's gonna wash it. So, yeah, they're amazing. Uh-oh, they've discovered their food. And they discovered Daddy's legs. Guys, I got food. Don't you want to go eat? You don't want you to eat your breakfast, Rose? Come on. We got Dorothy over there eating. Everyone else is still just kind of hanging out, doing their own plaything. I have other chores to do, folks, so I cannot stand here and watch goats all day. But as you can see, they have found the food. And guys, look where they go. This is so funny to me. Their preference. Now they have the goat pellets. They have corn. No, I'm sorry. They have their I've lost. There's their oats. Their sweet feeds mixture. There's the chick starter, folks. That's chick starter. It's crushed soybean. And look at them. They can't get enough of that stuff. So anyway, all right, so we're done with baby goats for now. We're done with baby goats. Let's go. And of course, we can't forget about Petunia. It's funny how she can't hear, folks. You know, she can't see, she can't hear. But as soon as I cut open these vegetables and she begins to smell them, she'll wake up and come right at it. Guess who's waking up? Good morning, baby. Good morning, sweetie. And down the street, smoking on Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking on Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking on Indo, sipping on gin and juice,